While the sun is set, there's still plenty of light in the stadium for this prime-time contest. We've waited all day for this one, haven't we, Brock? It's time for the NFL on EA Sports. Only one team will keep the winning ways going to start the season as we're off in week 2. He's going to field this at the 2. Finds some space. He's past the 30. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
From the gun, a give to Brown. And defenders are there to get him at the line. Jalen Phillips finishing that play off. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
12.
Running back, motioning right. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. That throw finds Jamar Chase. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
Well, the odds aren't great when you throw into double coverage. Normally you see one of the defenders make a play on the ball. 2 men nearby, and that's a missed opportunity for the coverage to make an impact play.
11.
Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. He puts some power on a deep one left. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. The Bengals send out the punting unit. It was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. Breaks the tackle, still going. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. Officially a 55-yard launch. And it's going to be their football coming up. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Hurts now from the gun. Caught by Deebo Samuel. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They got 24 yards on the play. And that'll be a 1st down. Handoff headed right, Barkley. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs, in fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. It's a gain of 12 there. And they're going to have a 1st down. Wideouts getting involved in the ground game. And the reverse call pays off. Some decent yardage before he's brought down.
Receivers running the ball, well, that's become commonplace in the NFL now. And that includes down here in the red zone. In close, a lot less space to work with. You really love your most elusive players to get their hands on the ball.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Forced out to his right. He brings it in. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I'm I'm sure, Coach, your play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They're going to run with Barkley. Has the touchdown. The Desperados have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Desperados will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Kickoff taken at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Looking to throw, Burrow. Completed over the middle. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Here we go, here we go.
First down, Burrow to throw. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So that brings up 2nd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
11. Here we go, here we go.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And he stopped after running it up across the 45 to the 46. A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
11. Here we go.
Burrow from the gun. Catch made by All. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line. They're out now, ready to punt it. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. And this one did hit at the 8, but took a big bounce and finished its journey in the end zone for a touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Great.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the 1st quarter. 7-0 is our score. Take a quick break, and we'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. All right, it's about time to get started with quarter number 2. Home offense out, ready to go. From the 28, they have it on 2nd and short. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Receiver gets it on the handoff. And the reverse call pays off. Some decent yardage before he's brought down.
That's just a good play to mix up what you're doing and keep that defense guessing. The execution, that was pretty well done too, creating the space for a solid pickup.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Hurts setting up to throw. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jordan Battle with the INT.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Here we go.
on the inside give. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Kate, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
Give them 30 yards on that one. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Straight ahead, it's Brown. And they had that one contained right at the line. Devin White hauls him down. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Throwing is Burrow. He beams one deep right up. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Desperados are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for him.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked on a guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game. He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Throwing here, Hurts. Chased out to his right. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up. It'll be a punt coming up for the Desperados. And this one is away, and he got all of it and then some. Oh, nice punt, and a fair catch. Going to stick them at the 7. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Bengals are going to be backed up to begin this drive. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
12. Here we go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
On 1st down, here's Burrow. He's on the move. He can run it. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Austin. The Bengals. With a long ways to go for a score.
On 2.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Stop.
From the 29. Gets it to him on the screen. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. It's a pickup of 26. And it'll be first down, Bengals. Man in motion out of the slot. First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Caught by his back. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Brought down on the effort by Quinion Mitchell.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how. I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Pass caught, 9-yard line. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is. If he can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later.
To throw again, it's Burrow. Intercepted in the end zone.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And it'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. Return starts at the 3. A little revenge there from the coverage team after they gave up a pretty nice return.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
First and 10 now from the 30. Running right, it's Barkley. Jukes out a one-stop. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
It was University of Wisconsin, Kate, the first time I heard this term, slow to explode through. And think how good that Badgers run game has been at the college level. Well, they made runs like that look easy. Slow to explode through.
First down, and they go right back to him. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Escapes the pocket. He finds his running back on a deep shot. Nicely done. He does it. Touchdown. The Desperados grow the lead coming out of halftime. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Desperados double their lead to 14. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
12, 12, 12. Stop.
Here's a give up the middle. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Here we go. Stop.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
11, 11, 11, 11. Here we go.
Back to the well again. Across midfield to the 45. And he has this all the way down to the 23. 35 on the pickup. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
Gun. Got.
This time it's a passing play. Buys time, rolling right.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
Touchdown, Cincinnati! Setting up to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bengals chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Has this at the 6. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. They've got 1st down from the 31.
Great. Set.
Here's Saquon. And it took a couple of guys to hold him down there after a gain of just 1.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
No touch it. No touch.
A play fake now hurts to throw. He fires one deep down the middle. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
1st down, a run with Barkley. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Desperados lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Saquon Barkley the touchdown. His third total score this game. That one splits the uprights. And the Desperados double their lead to 14. Aubrey now to kick this one away. This one's going to be a return from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's the lone back. Fought off a tackle, but he lost the football. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
And he's brought down for a loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this third quarter. That's the end of the third on Sunday night. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the fourth. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Great, set.
Back to throw, Hurts. On the move, headed right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Man, that was a chain mover if he would have held on, Brock, but the contact just too much to do so.
Yeah, he's going to be disappointed in himself because you've got to make these contested catches, but I do give a lot of credit. An outstanding effort defensively to force that ball out. I think you could call this one now, Kate. His field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals. Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Catch made by Chase Brown. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. They'll come up 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Desperados take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Oh, boy. They cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and 2 very different tones and tenors on these 2 sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
He'll get this to Samuel. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll give him a first down.
No touch that. No touch.
Hurts now from the gun. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. That was intended for Deebo Samuel. And now they face second down.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
No touch.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Crowd left Yeti. Crowd left Yeti. No touch.
Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. He has the first over the middle. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down. Hurts throwing again. Barkley's got it. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. That's 16 on the pickup. And that gives them the first.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out. They go to Barkley again. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Backed up to the 4-yard line now. It's 2nd and goal.
No touch that.
Barkley has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Where you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
So now, here's 3rd and goal.
Great, set. No touch.
Hurts. Forced out to his right. And they take this in for the score. The Desperados put up even more points in a win. Jalen Hurts with a touchdown. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Desperados make it a 24-point ball game. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Running it now out of the gun. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Done.
Another carry for him. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down. From the gun, a give to Brown. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close.